So, nothing else to do but to crank over the engine, gearheads. Welcome to Lugnutz.
Recorded January 22nd, 2023. All the Ford buy-down. Revenge of Vengeance. Alfa Toenail. It's probably not called a toenail. The solid state of BMW. 40 years of Mitsubishi. There's a new Lancia. Z's got a new nose. Just in Japan. That and much more. Thank you for joining us.
Drive on Lugnutz.
Right on over here to Facebook.com/Lugnutz Podcast. That's where you're going to find all of our content popping up and enjoying your optical and audio receptors, just like this first story.
Everyone was excited for the Branco. They ordered their Branco. You got all the options, right? You got the whatever package. There's a lot of packages, but Ford's having some issue getting some parts, so they would like that some parts issues. Someone saw a dealer bulletin, the 2023 Branco model cancel order purchase replacement offer. Give you Branco buyers $2,500 to change their order to something that they can build sooner.
Okay. I mean,
yeah, they're going to cut options like molded color, hardtop, Lux package, Sasquatch package.
so they're not going to be charging you a subscription.
No. They want you to they want to take stuff out of the car and give you money back. Look, we can't make it with this. But as a collector standpoint, that would mean that if you got one with all the bells and whistles, it would probably be worth a little bit more. Because
you let that collect
there's
Barndust.
you just let that collect that Barndust.
Yep.
I'm going to jail for double murder because he wiped his finger on my Barndust.
He made a happy face, and that's why I killed him, Your Honor.
Now I'm going to lie. Now I'm going to death row. But the Barndust must be respected.
The Barndust will do that to you.
Back here on reality. If you ordered the Branco Wild Track Everglade Heritage Limited, you can get money for a model with fewer options. Or the Badlands, the Big Blend, the Outer Banks trim is what you could go down to.
OBX, just OBX all over the car, just like all those cars that have OBX all over it, like it's sponsoring the car driving down the road. We went to Outer Banks. Really? I couldn't tell.
No, it's the Outer Banks trim level.
They've infected that too.
The Badlands or the Big Bend trim levels, or what they can apparently build.
I mean, do what you can, I guess. It's
not
a bad looking car.
It's a good looking car.
Yeah.
It
I don't mind it.
Vaguely reminds me
black.
of Uncle Bud used to have a couple original Broncos.
Yeah, but I like it in the black here. I think it's
day.
really nice in the black. The red, I'm not so crazy about the red and the blue, but the black
Two-door
really
with
looks
the
stylish.
two-door with the drop top would be nice.
Oh yeah,
That'd be really nice.
Yeah.
But Ford's got other things, just like Carroll Shelby would have been 100 years old. So they're doing a limited Carroll Shelby Centennial Edition Mustang, where they're going to make 100. Wouldn't you know?
Very nice for a centennial.
Yeah. 2023 Mustang GT Supercharged will have 750 horsepower. Borla Black Cat exhaust system. Fenders are wider. Performance tires. Vented hood. Increased airflow. Performance radiator. Suspension has been all redone performance anti-roll bars, springs, adjustable camber. Feel
Once
like a
again.
badass when you're adjusting some camber, right? Hold on, let me adjust the camber.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
much
very
better.
much.
That'll make the ride better.
Just adjust that camber a little bit.
Oh, performance tires and performance brake package. You're going to want to stop. Starting at $49.95.
Not a bad price. Not a bad price.
100th anniversary edition, and they got to be winding down the, probably going to wind down the gasoline engines, I'm thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, most likely.
A lot of them are. It's a shame.
The end of an era, unfortunately. It's a...
Yep.
Yeah.
But we can slide right in to this next story. If you like Barrett Jackson, you could get one of these. This is coming up for auction. It is the Cadillac Escalade Base 2023
Doomsday Edition?
Revenge Vengeance Edition SUV coming
Close
up in
enough.
Scottsdale, Arizona.
What? The least place likely you would need this car. In Scottsdale?
That's just where the auction is.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
It's like a civilian version of a military MRAP.
About to say, somebody was
armored
watching
vehicle.
T2, you know?
Yeah,
They're trying to
they-
protect Sarah Connors.
Not only that, it comes in different color options.
Okay. Gray,
They
graphite, black, slightly more black.
no.
and
I
white.
think I have the colors here. There's multiple colors. I was surprised at how many colors you can get it in. New headlights. They redesigned the grille, heavy duty bumper, tow hooks, stealth gray satin paint. There are also 7 other colors available.
Okay. I mean, you got satin in there, so that's a word I wasn't expecting.
22s on 35s. That's what the tires are.
Okay.
On the bones of the Escalade has the curved OLED dash, 360 camera, heads-up display, rear camera, active park assist, GM Super Cruise.
You need all
Same
the
power-
park assist you can with this car.
Same
I mean,
powertrain as an Escalade, V8 or an i6.
Jesus. Good luck. Parallel parking.
10-speed automatic trans.
Could you imagine that's the car you have available to take your driver's test?
Oh, on the very bottom, they have the military packages with it, which means armor galore. I think it's fantastic looking.
Somebody has been watching
For an
future
armored
movies.
vehicle.
That's nice. It honestly is. It's really nice. I mean, it
Yeah,
has
when you're
that
parking in your
futuristic
airplane
look and-
hangar, you're going from
you
your
know.
T1 series or whatever they call jets.
Dun, 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 dun. And there's a
Inside
nice interior, too.
Looks like an Escalade.
Very plush.
There's the armored package. They have, I can't, if you go up, if you go down, the words is what we're looking for. They have the military package with the bulletproof glass, armored panels, thermal night vision system, and all sorts. Oh, EMP.
You know how...
You know how in
frequently
regular
you need that?
traffic you're going to need an EMP. I am so frustrated. No one's electronic.
Nobody's going anywhere!
Ha, Tesla, huh? Not anymore.
Like, you would fry nobody would go anywhere. That is the permanent traffic stop.
You know, I think the Department of Transportation may have something to say about the EMP in your car.
Maybe it won't pass inspection.
There's also a tow package for heavy-duty towing.
You're going to need that when you accidentally hit the MP. Fuck. God damn it. And now everybody's cars. All right, get the tow cable out.
But you got 35, so you could just go over the top. What else we got? The Honda Civic R-Type. High demand this time of year because they're getting the orders for the Honda Civic R-Type due to high demand and the fact that they can't get all the parts. They're not accepting orders temporarily.
You don't say.
They can only they can only sell as many as they can build.
Well,
So
that's common business practice.
sort of
yeah.
running up to that wall.
Unless you promise, like, no, I'm totally going to make that car for you.
They have many very valid excuses like coronavirus, chronic semiconductor shortages, unstable parts, arrivals, delays, parts.
It's almost like
There's a war in several parts of the world right now.
where you get a lot of those raw minerals that you need to make those parts.
Yeah.
Still going on.
No wiring harnesses because Putin doesn't like wiring harnesses.
He doesn't believe in them.
Yeah. The battle for Ukraine. I could be totally misunderstanding the situation.
Start taking up mysticism.
Yeah. So we can get some more R-types. But
There you go.
you can't get an R-type anymore.
Not without mysticism.
Yeah, they can't make them.
Bibbity bobbity boop.
But you might like this dreamy next story. Alfa Romeo, the Toenail, or Toenail.
Sure.
We'll go with Toenail.
Better than
They-
toenail.
Probably didn't call it the Toenail.
No, I don't think
This
the
is their
marketing-
first plug-in hybrid, which is basically a Jeep Compass. But they're great.
But that's especially why they wouldn't call it the toenail.
Yes, they wouldn't. That would be very hilarious, though.
Yeah, it would.
Same 285 horsepower turbocharged 1.3-liter inline-4 plug-in hybrid, 9-speed automatic all-wheel drive. And it's eligible for the tax credit because it's just a Jeep.
I mean, all-wheel drive is the only thing it really has going for it.
Yep. Starting $44,590.
Okay. I get, affordable
Not bad,
car.
I guess.
Not bad, but not
Still has
really
that.
breaking barriers.
No.
And we're not going to see it over here.
Yeah. No, we will.
Oh,
I think we will. Yeah, no, Alphas are sold here. There's a
I don't know
dealership,
how many you'll
I
see.
think there's a dealership in Delaware. I'm fairly certain there's a dealership in Delaware.
Maybe.
Because I've seen Alphas that they do show up.
We'll find out.
We'll find out more about this next story. Here we have a teaser video of the all-new CX-90 from Mazda. They show it taken apart, and then two guys talk for an incredibly long amount of time about something that I didn't listen to. But
The parts, the styling, why they chose it, all the stuff
whatever.
you don't care
But
about.
that'll have a turbocharged 3.3-liter inline-6 with 340 horsepower and 369 torque screwed in there, or however many they put them in there.
Japanese guy with fancy glasses.
And it was designed all around the turbocharged inline-6.
the fancy.
They did say they might make a lower powered version, but they have the 60, right? So, like, why would we need something less?
For the in-between.
Yeah, no, don't put a smaller engine. Offer one with a bigger engine.
How low can you go?
No, how high can you go? Instead of the, I mean, it's great that they designed it around the engine.
Yeah.
Kind of how you're supposed to design a car, I would imagine.
But not how low can you go.
Yeah.
Usually with the engine, it's crank that shit up.
Yeah.
So,
If you want something that's more economical, I guess there's a CX-60 or whatever they call it.
there's a better car.
This
A
is
lot better
smaller.
cars.
Probably have the third row and everything, I would imagine.
I would hope.
Okay. We're going to need a lot of hope for this next story. Subscriptions aside, yeah, that's it. Last week, they're going to bring subscriptions here. And this week, they're developing solid-state batteries. Last year, Solid Power had built a brand new solid-state battery plant. And they're going to start testing next year. One of the things I found interesting about this is the batteries can be adjusted to different levels.
Mm-hmm.
And it can be like a solid base. So you can have it can mirror the bottom of the car.
That's nice. So you can incorporate it better into the...
So your feet will be right on the battery when it explodes.
But you could
It burns
incorporate
for
it
3
into into the design of the car more to where it won't necessarily have to be at your feet. Maybe it's the bulkhead.
Yeah. So at one point, we'll just take the top for a subscription fee, of course, it's BMW. We'll take the top off and just plop it on a new body for you. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Out the door. It's $10,000. What?
Done. In, out, on your way. And $10,000 per.
But with solid-state batteries, they'll probably be like solid-state hard drives. One day, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, no, it just stops.
It's great until
on Route 76.
until you're on I-76, rush hour traffic, and all of a sudden,
middle lane.
Yeah. You can't even call for roadside assistance because the battery is now on fire. Oh, yeah, that happens every now and again.
You know, because
I don't actually
4 days
know.
later.
I should state, I don't actually know if it's going to catch fire. It's new technology. It just makes it funnier.
If you did know, then that would be, very, very.
I'd like to think BMW would think about fires.
I would like to think.
I would like to hope the worst case scenario is it would just stop working.
Maybe. I mean, that's what you would hope.
But we'll see with testing. So what's happening in India? India, the land of many people. And these many people have decided on a car of the year. They have chosen the Kia Karen as the Indian car of the year. No, they love it. They love a Karen. They love a good Karen over there in India.
They
Favorite
would.
thing. Well, they love the Kia Karen. The runner-up is the...
Did they ask to talk to their manager?
No, they won.
Oh,
That's why Mira Suzuka, Gran Virta, and the Scorpion. I don't know what that other word is. It's
they rock you like a
very
hurricane.
Manahaladra. Okay, whatever.
That doesn't sound like that song at all.
I don't know. The 10 contenders total were the Hyundai Tucson, Kia Karen, Skoda Salvia, Suzuki Malahindra, Marak Suzuka Atiko K10. Holy crud, what did I get myself into?
Maruti Suzuki Benza.
Toyota Urban Cruiser. Ooh.
Maruti Suzuki Grand Virta.
Citroen 3. And the Volkswagen Viteras.
Yeah.
Holy crud, was that a mouthful? I know.
Doodle agrees.
Shut up. The premium car of the year for 2023 is a much shorter list. That's all the cars, and that they have this nice list of all the cars, all the I think that's how much they weigh, and I can't see it at this distance. But the premium car of the year was the Audi Q3, BMW i4, the BMW iX, the Ferrari 296 GTB, the Jeep Grand Cherokee is in the same class as the Ferrari. I feel like we've...
As it should.
I really feel like we've won. They're in the same class. And it's also in the same class as the Kia EV6, the Lexus NX350, the
Little do we know that's the intermediate class.
The Land Rover Range Rover, the Mercedes-Benz A45S AMG version, the Mercedes-Benz Equus 580, and the Mercedes-Benz C-Class. It's a big class. The winner is the Mercedes-Benz Equus 580. There's also a green car of the year.
Okay.
Honda City, BMW i4, BMW iX, Kia EV6, Marketa, Suzuki, Grand Vitara,
Grand Wizard,
Mercedes-Benz Equus 580, Mini Cooper ES, Tata, Tago EV, Volvo,
Tago?
Tata Tiago EV, Volvo CX40 Recharge, and the Toyota Urban Cruiser.
Okay.
The Kia EV6 won.
I mean,
It's a lot
even the
of-
Kia can win amongst all these.
It's a lot of cars that I said the names wrong to all the Indian ones.
No way.
Yeah.
We have so many Indian listeners. Yeah. I'm so sorry he offended you. Yeah. A lot like offending this next story.
Yeah. Would you believe it's been 40 years?
No, I haven't even been alive that long.
I know I have, but Mitsubishi has only been selling cars for 40 years in America.
Really?
And they are going to celebrate with this 40th anniversary edition of the Outlander.
Doesn't look bad.
So they say it comes with the same black and tan door inserts, black headliner, and semi-antiline leather appointed seats.
I don't want to know what
Seat
that means.
surfaces.
I don't want to know what that means.
Let's give a look. There's pictures below. Panoramic sunroof, 10.8-inch heads-up display, center console, illuminated Bose surround system, unique two-tone.
They didn't put the lotion on the skin.
No. And you get 40th anniversary badges.
We
There
don't
you
need
go.
no
It's got
stinking
like
badges.
there's a two-tone tan, and it's not a bad look, I guess, for all black and tan. Don't drink black and tan in your black and tan new SUV. You'll get arrested.
Well, yeah, Yinglings are frowned upon inside the car interior. And younglings.
Not a bad interior, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of boring.
Yeah.
It's boring.
Yeah, very.
For 40th anniversary edition, I would expect more. Wow.
Give me some fucking
Like,
sparklers and
we've been here 40
UAVs.
years.
I don't know.
Woohoo. Yay.
It just looks like the same car.
It looks like the same. I don't know. It's.
They just changed the lights and the
It
grill.
doesn't excite me. It is also an SUV, which I'm not fond of.
I mean, they're a big market with the SUVs, but I mean, it's not looking that different, from anything.
It doesn't wow me. The interior,
Yeah.
the little wood it's okay.
That's the best part about it is a little wood in the interior, giggity.
There's a gas version that packs 181 horsepower, 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine. PHEV pairs a 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine to two electric motors, 248 horsepower, 148 kilowatts, offering 38 miles of pure electric range. Who do they think they are? Jeep?
You don't got to go that far.
Starts at $41,340.
Yeah, kind of underwhelming.
Let's break on through to the next story. Tesla. This is a tale of a man who ordered a Model Y last July with company money. He paid $72,440. And then, one day, Elon Musk announced price cuts.
Uh-oh.
So he called the chat line and said, could I get that deal too? She's like, I don't think so. But they emailed him and said, yeah, you can get that too. The cost will now be $60,440. So they gave him the discount anyway. I mean, that's amazing.
Good job.
What
Good
about
job,
those people too? They thought of them apparently. Give them a text up or whatever you do.
Hey, I just went to your place of business and you mailed me a coupon. Can I get that savings? Yes, sir. Yes, you can.
Yeah. So
Always
if
know
you did,
until you ask, man.
if you did buy a Tesla before the discount, talk to the online chatbot
You know what I mean?
or whoever is on the other end of those things.
Or ask for a person. I don't know. However that guy
ask
did
the
it.
chatbot
Do
to
that.
get you a person, and they get you some money back
There you go.
or money off.
And everybody wins.
Because if you order it, probably wasn't delivered right away. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you probably got to wait a bit.
No. Yeah,
I mean,
no.
not that I've ordered a Tesla.
I mean, no, not recently or ever. But I mean, there's those things that you have to ask, especially in this day and age of shortages and can I actually get you the car you want?
Yeah.
You just have to ask.
But you're going to want to ask about this next story. This is an all-new Lancia that they're working on. It's called the Green Dew.
Okay, because it's kind of a dewy green.
No, because it's green. It's a green car. It has the nature livery to recall nature and innovation. I guess that color is supposed to represent nature and innovation.
All right.
Kind of I've had too many, what is that, mint alcohol? I really regret it.
Mimosa?
Yeah, I've had too many mimosas.
No, not
colored.
mimosa.
Cream de mint.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I had to, with the cream de mint vomit colored Lancia. You know what? It's better than rust. It comes with C quality yarn upholstered seats, which is other materials are obtained from recycled plastic from the Mediterranean Sea.
Unless it's what's that? Grade 1 plastic, then that's throwing that right in the trash.
I don't know.
But
There's no actual information on the car. I don't think they're going to be salvaging engine blocks out of the
it's
Mediterranean.
not impressive. If you're not talking about what the car can do and just the eco-friendly environmental touch, giggity, that you can do with the car, that means the car is less impressive and it's more for your grandmother or
It's probably
mother.
going to be probably like a little. It looks like a small car. They probably put like a
Go to the
three-cylinder engine in it.
like a 1.6. Just go to the grocery store and back, and
Probably not even that much.
yeah. Maybe
Teeny
they
little
go out
thing.
for like the Asian market. They give you a 1.3 and you're happy with it
Could
because
be a hybrid.
maybe.
Who knows?
We'll find out.
This
in the
hybrid
future.
sounds green, right?
Yeah.
Sounds green. Hey, let's see what the next story holds. Renault and Alpine have big news. They plan to launch a pair of SUVs, a crossover and a mid-sized something else.
Okay.
A mid-sized electric crossover and a large electric SUV in the United States by 2027 or 2028. Renault is coming with Alpine to the U.S.
Giggity. There you go.
This is the one photo they showed from CES.
CES, yeah.
Or there was the other car show in Asia.
Well, it was
Auto
from
Salon was happening.
It was from a
recently?
car show, and they probably showed it at both.
But they don't
honestly.
show you anything because they don't. I would imagine they don't have.
Well, you have a
any.
general look of the body here with a nice back
I don't
end,
think
a very futuristic back end.
they're not. They're not giving us that.
No, but
That's not it.
You have a picture of something cool.
Yes, that's a picture of a cool Renault, which probably
Will never exist.
we're going to get a midsize SUV and a large SUV. But they're not. That's nice. You know, the more the merrier.
Who are you guys? CNN?
Well, what about the Z? Let's Z on over to the new Z. You have a Z Cross? The Z may be getting a nose job, but only in Japan. Here it is, the brand new nose for the Z. New split grille design on the custom Fairlady Z prototype 2022 shown at the Tokyo Auto Salon. Brand new nose. I like the look of it. Sort of changes because it changes the front end a bit, shortens it up, where that long front.
It
grill
just looks like they went
on the
into
bottom.
like midnight, like LA. What was that? That one
Where you're racing around the city.
Yeah, that one Midnight Club 3, and they just changed the front bumper, and now you have a brand new car.
Yeah, but only in Japan.
So it's even less eventful.
Unless you're Japanese. It's great.
How many
You're Japanese and you get
listeners
a new
do we have?
nose. A lot. All of our listeners are, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't look at demographics. I just look at the car news, which is what we have. And thank you for joining us. Go over to our Facebook site and check out all our meaty goodness.
Facebook.com/Lugnutz podcast to check out all of our great content. And you want to hop on over to Facebook.com/Triforce Pod. Check out all the latest in nerdy news and pop culture, as well as hop on over to Free Trade Entertainment. We have a Comic-Con coming to the Media Community Center this May the 20th, and we want you to hop on over there. We have an actress from Nightmare on Elm Street 5, as well as an anime voiceover actor already locked in. We have a lot of great content coming out for you with that event. So hop on over there and check out the Great Media Comic-Con coming soon. A lot like the end of this podcast, coming very soon.
Yep.
Because it does not matter if you drive a Renault or a Dacia, because nothing rolls without Lugnutz. We'll see you next week, gang. Until then, drive on!
In Eastern Europe, Dacia has broken the top 10 in most popular cars in Eastern Europe.
There we go.
And strap up. The 2023 Dodge Charger and Challenger models have arrived at the dealer.
Hey.
Watch them markups. General Motors and LG plan on energy solutions that have... They're going to build a battery plant in the U.S.
Still got to get stuff to make the batteries.
And Carl Hahn died. He made the Volkswagen Beetle.
R.I.P.
Iconic Beetle. He died at 96.
Well, until next week, gang, we'll see you then. Drive on, Lugnutz. Bye-bye.
Thank you for joining us.
Drive on Lugnutz.
Okay. Didn't think it was a Klingon mating call, but we're good.
Hey, I'm back. At some point, I think there's going to be a lot of bloopers because I have to say a lot of car names.
Only natural. All technical issues are now aside, and we're back to our luggy and nuttiness. There have been a hard drive issue caused us to lose a couple podcasts, but we're back.
Okay.
And we want you to hit that subscribe button. We want you to like and comment below. Right above my head, that's going to be the very best purge hangers and wall hangers video for you. Right above Big Brother's head, well, that's going to be every single Lugnutz podcast in a playlist, don't you know? And our podcast does not end until we hear our main man, Connor, say,
Drive on Lugnutz.
we'll see you next week, gang. Drive on.
Drive on Lugnutz.